American Top 40.
This is Casey on AT40, and it's time now for that hit song by the group who don't sound the same in person as they do on the record. And it's got nothing to do with electronic tricks in the studio. The problem is that their lead singer, Gerry Rafferty, quit the group shortly after they'd recorded their album, and before this song from it had been released as a single. And the last we heard, he was hanging out in Scotland deciding whether or not to rejoin. I hope he does, because they all have a great sound together. Their hit got all the way up to number 6 a few weeks ago, down now to number 35. Stuck in the Middle with You. Here's Steeler's Wheel.
Hi, and welcome to American Top 40. Casey Kasem is on vacation this week. I'm Mark Elliott, and I'm all set to count down the 40 biggest hits in the nation. We have 3 new songs in the survey, along with the latest hits by ABBA, Player, Elton John, Andy Gibb, and, of course, the Bee Gees. We're about to review the 40 hottest records in America this week, and our countdown begins right here.
Number 40.
Getting us started is the first top 40 solo hit by Gerry Rafferty, a former member of the group Steeler's Wheel. Back in 1973, they had a top 10 hit called Stuck in the Middle with You. This week, Gerry Rafferty debuts in the survey on his own with a song he wrote and co-produced. At number 40, this is Baker Street.
This is Casey Kasem with American Top 40 in Hollywood, and now I have the hit song by the Scottish rock artist who doesn't care about money and proves it by refusing to do concert tours to promote his record sales. And his record label, United Artists, well, they're really put out about it, because touring is the most important way to maximize record sales once you have a hit. The label isn't being unreasonable, but Gerry Rafferty isn't interested. His album, City to City, has hit number 1 on Billboard's LP chart, and his second smash single from it, Right Down the Line, is rapidly climbing our countdown. But Rafferty refuses to take advantage of the big money concert bookings that those hits will get him, which in turn will generate more record sales. He could be losing out on $1 million. And this isn't the first time something like this has happened. In '73, his former band, Steeler's Wheel, had a top 50 album and a top 10 single from it called Stuck in the Middle with You. Gerry wouldn't tour then either. Gerry's only interest, he says, is running his own life. He told writer Dennis Hunt, "Next year is time enough for me to show up in America. I won't be rushed." End of quote. This week, Gerry Rafferty has the biggest moving record in the countdown. Moving up 5 to number 24, here's Right Down the Line.
Casey's Countdown.
I'm Casey Kasem on Casey's Countdown. We're getting closer and closer to this week's number 1. Now, here's the song that was number 1 18 years ago this week, back in 1978. It's by Gerry Rafferty, a singer from Scotland who first became known in the USA as co-founder of the group Steeler's Wheel. They're the group that hit big in 1973 with the song Stuck in the Middle with You. In 1978, he hit number 1 with this song as a solo artist, Gerry Rafferty and Baker Street.
Casey's Coast to Coast.